What is up, guys, girls, and all other configuration of beings? My name is SmakZac, and welcome back to God of War. We have quite the task ahead of us. Quite the task. So this may be the video that gets edited a bit, because we've got a lot of work to do in this one single episode. We've got to find all the Valkyrie and defeat them. I'm making this the final episode of the game, but I'm not sure how long it'll take us to get through everything. I don't imagine it'll be... I imagine Muspelheim may be the hardest one. Because we have to go through every single trial of Muspelheim in order to reach the Valkyrie. So this one's probably going to take the longest, which is why we're going to do it first. Also because, well, that's actually the main reason why, is because it's going to take the longest to do. So we're just going to jump into this and try to get started as quickly as possible. Things will be getting edited out from this if things take too long, if I die a bunch of times trying to fight them. But then we'll edit things because, you know, it's what I do. But for the most part, I don't think this is going to take us that long to do, per se. We're also going to upgrade our things and try to get everything set and upgraded and prepared for the final fight. Once we free all of the Valkyrie, that is it. That is going to be the end of this series. So let's try to enjoy this while we can, because the game is almost over. While we finish the main story, we were told that there is this task that still remains, and so therefore we are going to do this task. So we have 2 trials. I think we have a total of 4 trials left of this, because there's 6 trials altogether. Unless the last trial is the Valkyrie, in which case we only have this couple trials to do. We shall see. So, what am I supposed to do?
Be ready, boy.
I am.
Excuse me, sorry. Microphone. Ah, shit. I hate that. Ow, dude. Yep. That doesn't even do anything. It just bounces off of his friggin' face. I hate these guys. Ow, dude, you totally predicted which way I was gonna go. Good. That was just that wave. Right. Ow. It's fine. I can't see. Oh, because they're shooting those things at me. What are you guys, dark out zone? What the hell?
Not yet.
Okay, I dodged that. Cool. Done with them. Good. Good. Yeah, more critters.
On your left. Incoming fire.
Ah, shit.
Almost running.
I like the spark thing, but damn, does everything get messy with this. Like, I can't keep track of what's what, because everything's sparkling.
Ain't yet.
Watch your back!
This is actually pretty fun. Dude, those punches do so much more damage now. Dead. Awesome.
I think you've gotten pretty good at that.
Thanks. Appreciate it. The other thing is that we can upgrade our armor as we do this. So once we complete this, we should have everything that we need to upgrade the armor, which is fantastic because we need full armor in order to fight the final Valkyrie. Did it just take away our rage?
Here they come.
I'm ready.
It totally just took away our rage. Rude. Nice. That guy's down. Hold on, Trey, sorry. Working on it. Good.
Nightmare.
Ow.
It stopped. We failed?
There is no failure in training. We can surpass it with practice.
Sure. Or we could come back with better weapons and armor.
Oh, we have
Fair
better
point.
weapons armor. We can't get hit.
We go again.
That's the catch. Oh, this is gonna be so much harder.
Hey, look at us.
Alright, well that was way harder than it needed to be. I hate those things. I hate that we can't get hit whatsoever. Lots of games do that kind of mechanic, and like little challenges like this, and they suck.
Another gate opened up.
Alright. See where this gate leads to. Another trial, perhaps? Or the end.
We could take this temperature and combine it with hellhounds, it'd probably be perfect.
And if the Allfather had wings, he'd be a dragon.
Huh?
What does that have to do with perfect weather? I don't know, I feel like a trace right now. Huh? What? We didn't miss any secrets, did we? What's with the music that just started all of a sudden? That music was not present previously. Okay, I don't know how many times I need to press circle for that to jump, but a lot was the answer. Making sure that there aren't
I
any.
usually get nervous when we climb. But don't slip.
I strongly concur.
Yeah, look at that. Dang. Kratos. There we go. That's why the music's playing. The Valkyries.
A Valkyrie!
Careful, lads.
Alright, and so it begins. This is not gonna be fun. Or it might be fun, I don't know. What do I need to do here?
Ready yourself.
That, apparently. Ah! Right. I don't know how to dodge those attacks. I can dodge that. Or can you not? This whole fucking situation is terrifying! Stop jumping at me, please. Thank you. Really don't like it. Dodge that. And what the hell? Aha! Okay, I'm spamming the buttons. The game is not letting me do the thing that I need to do. Alright, I'm gonna die.
I'm coming to you!
When the Valkyries start fighting, they start fighting.
Ready yourself.
I'm ready!
Okay, how did you dodge that? Ow. Alright. Oh my gosh. Fuckers are not easy to kill.
Freedom.
Freedom.
You're welcome.
You have destroyed my physical form.
You're
I
welcome.
have nothing to give but my gratitude.
Okay.
Valhalla awaits. Farewell.
Incredible.
Gone.
That was interesting.
The
It
helm of
sounded
the
like her
Valkyrie
body
gun.
was a prison somehow. Like, she wanted to be killed.
Then she should not have fought so hard.
Regardless, it sounds like we did the right thing. We should look for more of these Valkyries.
More of them?
They are stronger than anything you have faced. They will provide good experience.
Aye. Doesn't get much stronger than a Valkyrie.
No. I don't think we fought anything that was that hard to kill. Raging and for that's what we need to upgrade the blades one more time. Alright, well that was fun. Good aggressive fun. How many?
The voice is impressed. He says for anyone that can beat a Valkyrie, he'll unlock a new level of challenges. I think all the swords just came back. Now he wants to know if we're ready for the ultimate challenge.
Prove yourself. Keys required.
It is not the time for this.
Aw.
I want to go back down and see what we can do about upgrades. That's what I want to do. I want to see what we can do about upgrades. Dude, my hand. Oh wait, you can't see it. My hand is shaking because of how mad I got at that. Because I would dodge and then she would still somehow manage to hit me. And then I would attack and then my weapons would be unequipped. I think I was accidentally pressing buttons that, like, I wasn't trying to be pressing because of how stressed I was in that situation. But we got her, so. It only was a nightmare.
The work it is.
Alright, so. Upgrades. We don't have enough crest of flames to upgrade that. Pristine ore of the realm. I don't even remember where we're supposed to get that. But we are gonna need to upgrade those. So, skills. We only have a couple. Ooh, look at that. Everything's starting to glow more and more. Okay, what does this do? Increases the number of strikes in the chaotic rampage. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. Switches stance by pausing and momentarily after any Blades of Chaos attack. Once in new stance, press R2 to perform an explosive triple stab dash attack. What? That's cool. And that, like, duplicates it. Permanently increases luck by 10. Nice. Permanently increases strength by 10. Permanently increases runic by 10. So now, 207, 145, 179. Dang. Look at us. Once we upgrade this, it'll be even greater. Plus, once we get all of the sockets filled, as well, it'll be even greater. It'll be even greater. Well, for now, okay, I'm gonna go back up to the top, and I'm gonna do some more of those fights. We are going to fight the Valkyrie here in Niflheim. Niflheim. And I know exactly where to go to get to them. We just have to get over there. And I think we'll be okay. Ow. Rather not lose a ton of health before we start that fight, thanks. Okay, we're good. We're good. I'm just gonna head straight over there, get over there, fight the Valkyrie. Yeah, our health actually replenishes. Should I? No, because we actually will be, as far as I understand, we have to pay attention to our timer while we're fighting as well. Holding my controller on my desk is not wise when it comes to good? Good. Take these to replenish our things. Alright, so this is going to take, well, the last one took forever to get through, so this one will probably take forever to get through as well. But once I'm done doing this part, we will need to, or I'm going to have to stop the recording and go through and try to get everything that I need to upgrade our armor one last time. Because all we have is one more upgrade, but we need Acerbane. And Acerbane is like the rarest material to get in this area. So that's going to take me a little while to get. So with that being said, we will be able to get that done and upgrade this armor. I also hope that we're ready for this. Okay, so here we go. Ow. It's a great start. Alright, Valkyrie, let's go. Yep, that still goes down. Ow. Ah! Dude. The damage. Ow. Yeah, nothing else does nearly as much damage as the blades do. Okay. Uh-oh. Fun. Ow. Is that upgraded? Okay. First try. You know why that was so easy? I made a mistake.
Freedom.
Yes. You are free now.
My sisters, have they suffered the same fate?
Yes. But we'll save them.
You are both very brave. I wish you luck.
you.
Valhalla waits.
Both? She didn't even notice me.
No, she didn't. It's probably because you're on my butt. Also, I made a mistake. Usually those are supposed to be way harder than that was. But,
If they want to be saved, why do they put up such a fight?
They are fierce opponents. It is good for you.
You know, most parents just want their children to get a full night's sleep.
not Kratos. Yes, I'm gonna equip that. But what I was gonna say was that was way easier than usual because yeah, I'll pass. I still have this setting down on easy, so I put the setting on easy so I could get through the trials and everything and try to just do all the grinding faster. Awesome, I got Acer Band. That's what I needed. How much do I have? Anyways, I put it on easy so we could get through so I could get through and collect everything faster. And so, while that was an excellent idea, I forgot to switch it back before we did that fight. So that fight was easier than the other one, which isn't that big of a deal. I mean, it is a big deal. And I feel like I kind of cheated a little bit for that one. But it's also not that big of a deal because I'm going back through here. I have that section. At least it's not to me because I'm saving time a little bit. But yeah, so we got that one done. I am going to go through, see if we can get 3 more Acer Band, which is what we need in order to upgrade everything. And then we have one more thing that we need to upgrade the chest armor. We have completed all the arcade sections of the game now. We have completed everything in Muspelheim and we've completed everything in Niflheim. So, with that being said, we're going to talk to Sindri real quick because apparently Atreus is going to inform him about our endeavors. And then we'll talk about our gearing situation because I've done a lot of work in terms of that as well. So.
We closed all the rum tears.
You what? No, you did not. You really did? No way.
Yes, huh? It took forever, but we sealed them all up.
I don't believe it. The strength you would need.
It is no boast.
No, I suppose you aren't the type. Well, not much else I can say besides thank you. Evaldi and Sons would thank you too, were they here?
And so we've lifted Evaldi's curse. I don't think I've ever done that before.
So, what brings you around, friends?
Okay, so upgrades. We need one thing from Midgard in order to upgrade that. Then we can upgrade our gauntlets now, which we will do.
That looks amazing.
Okay. So now we just need to do the chest armor, which we will do the chest armor once we get that one level of resource, which I know exactly where it is.
You don't have to run off on.
Otherwise, if you guys look at our stats on the right, we are level 7. Technically, we're way higher than that, but so we have the Blightbringer on, which we haven't upgraded. We can upgrade that apparently. Wait, Mistborn. Yeah, we'll keep Blightbringer. I didn't even know that you could upgrade these.
My
Hold on.
account. To work
Dude, we can even be even stronger. Hold up. Upgrade Axe Pommel, Mistborn Blightbringer, Niflheim Mist Echoes. Guys, I'm not done here. I'm not done. We'll do that later. I'll do that before we prepare for. Hey, you know
what can I do for you two?
Let's go do get the last
Oh, that's
upgrade for
fine.
our armor. We're not done here apparently. I was wrong. We still have to upgrade our pommels. I didn't even know that upgrading pommels was a thing. Do we really have to upgrade the pommels? No, we don't. I want to though, because I want to have us completely maxed out before we ever do any kind of fighting of the Valkyries. We've already had to kill 2 just to get through or get these things upgraded to where they are now. And that's okay, I think there's 7 Valkyries.
Healed her.
It's as if they've been made into a memorial to the Valkyries.
That was easy. Just knock them all off. Okay.
Having used his enchantments to conceal his death at Thor's hands from her sight. Smiling, jealous Odin took her by the throat, and with his very hands he stole her library and her life for his own.
I always knew Odin was bad. That's just...
Ruthless, barbaric, heartless? That's Odin. In fact, we would do well to sit here in silence for the next few moments and reflect on Odin's capacity for cruelty.
I feel like they already
And
said this.
so-
Reflect longer.
And so reflect long. I don't think we've ever done that before.
So how was your trip to Jotunheim?
Will you give them a little privacy? The kid just found out he's a giant. He doesn't need you interrogating him.
Brock, you knew?
Oh, we knew Faye was the last guardian of the Jotnar left in Midgard. That's why we made her the axe. We hoped it could restore the balance of power.
After Thor went all berserk with our hammer.
Though in the end it seems she chose another path. She chose, well, you. Both of you. I suppose she figured that was the best chance for the giants to live on. And now, I suppose, that's up to you.
How about that? A young Jotun with us the whole time. And the son of Laufey, the just... Oh, I should have seen it before.
But did Mimir know? Okay. Chest armor. Let's upgrade it.
Don't be too careful now.
Okay, that is fully upgraded. Next, we need the axe pommels. Lightbringer. We can upgrade this actually once or twice. Chest armor. I don't know how many times this can be upgraded.
Think of me next time you're chopping someone in half.
Think of me when you're trying to chop someone in half. True words are never spoken. Okay, we're gonna do this for that one.
Soon. I got plans.
We can upgrade, I think, one more time.
Go get him.
Dude, this is actually increasing our stats considerably. Upgrade to the max. We don't have enough. We're just shy of what we need. Well, we'll go back over there
Something else.
after. So, what I want to do is go to Jotunheim and fight the last of the giants. Oh, by the way, armor-wise, we have a bunch of enchantments that we've added to it, which has also increased our stats considerably. We've added, well, I'll show you guys later, once we're actually completely maxed out. For now, we go... Dude, we're like literally one run away from getting everything maxed out. So I feel like we'll go to Niflheim, get everything maxed out, then I don't have to worry about it ever again.
Laufey the Just? Did you know her?
I never had the pleasure. Laufey was a rumour in the halls of Asgard. A giantess warrior who thwarted many an Aesir god's plans, freeing those who they would enslave, feeding those who they would starve, generally making a nuisance of herself in the most noble of ways. Thor was terribly frustrated he could never find her to fight. Once my imprisonment began, I could only wonder what became of her, and who she would turn out to be. Yours is quite a singular lineage, lad.
So Mom was Laufey the Just. She really was protecting people before she had me. They even knew of her in Asgard. I'm so proud of her. I know. And then Kratos is just like, secrets.
I missed its gentle
Do I have a...
breeze and the sweet smell of honeysuckle and blood. Well, judging by the sky, the light elves are in control of the light this time.
Explain.
You see, the light elves and dark elves...
Are always fighting over the light. That part we know.
But did you also know that control of the light has changed hands no less than 213 times?
Really?
It's true. Each side believes itself the rightful keepers of the light and argue they're simply fighting for survival. But the fact of the matter is, the war has been going on so long, they don't know who they are without it.
Oh, clear this up for me. Svartalfheim means land of the Dark Elves, right?
Right.
But you said the Dark Elves have been here in Alfheim a really long time. And anyway, aren't dwarves supposed to be from Svartalfheim? They don't look like Dark Elves.
Don't you think so? Then you are vastly more perceptive than the Aesir. They're the ones who apparently can't tell the difference. And they're the ones who came up with that name. Dwarves actually call their home realm Nidavellir.
So the Dark Elves aren't from Svartalfheim at all?
Not even a bit. They're just elves of another colour. Nobody knows who came first, but they all come from Alfheim.
Why do they fight all the time if they're really the same?
That is adorable.
Huh?
It is the way of the world.
Oh. Well, that's sad.
It is. That was actually topical for like a week ago, 2 weeks ago. Alright, let's get to the... Well, I think it's still going on, actually. But I mean, like, all the... No, I'm not going to get into it. It's, topic. And sad, as Atreus said. Okay. Sincerely hope we're prepared for this fight. If we're not, then I don't know what I've been doing for the past several 100 million hours. 5 of 7. So we don't actually know where all of them are. Well, we do, because they're all not hidden anymore. We've only killed 2 of them. So there's 7 Valkyrie altogether. So we still have 5 to go. I don't think there... Is there one in... We'll have to check. I don't know if there is one in... Hell... Voice cracking. Crack-a-lackin'. Awesome. That thing. Super level. Where's my health at? Full. Great. Let's grab this real quick. Good. We're good. Ready, Atreus? Guess so, you're hopping along. I love that the game, another game mechanic is that they actually pay attention to what the player is doing and the direction the player is going. So then Atreus will
Another
react
Valkyrie.
accordingly.
What should we do with her?
Whatever you do, just be careful.
Is there a raven? There is. So there's one in each. We have 32. That's actually pretty good. Hey, it's
Ready.
good to see ya. Ah, shit. Dodge it, bitch. Ow. What the hell? Let's get clarity on this. Go. Cursor a little bit. Nice try. Ow. Ow. I still haven't changed my settings, but that's okay. I'm struggling a little bit. No, I don't need to change settings. Nice. Nice. Ow. Seriously? Okay, there we go. My turn. Yeah, let's change the settings back.
You have freed me from my corrupted form.
You're welcome.
You have my eternal gratitude. But my sisters remain trapped as I was.
Yes.
Take my helm.
There are 4
Find
left.
them. Free them. The fate of the Valkyries rests on your shoulders.
I don't like that kind of responsibility. Not at all. Curious, so as we free the Valkyrie, does that mean that we're also
Fate of the
fixing...
Valkyries.
Sounds pretty important.
That's putting it mildly, lad.
What do you know of them?
A fair question, and yet not one easily answered. I know more than most, but much of their history is veiled in secrecy. My own experience with the Valkyries ends with my imprisonment.
You are avoiding the question, Ed.
As I said, brother, it's complicated. I don't know why or how they become such wretched creatures, but perhaps if we can free more of them.
You want us to fight more of those things?
The fate of the Valkyries, lad. A more worthy endeavor there is not.
It will be dangerous.
Well, that hasn't stopped you before, eh?
Yeah.
That's the spirit.
Alright, so there is one here in Helheim.
I can't believe we're back in hell.
At least we're not on the side of the bridge where those visions will torture us.
It's so cold. My spit freezes when I fall.
Another Valkyrie! Yes, yes, another Valkyrie. Hopefully, this one is just as easy as the last couple. That's my hope. Very Raven. Ooh, you're gonna die. Ooh, you're gonna die. Just as soon as I get over here.
A Valkyrie. We have to save her.
Think before you act. Are we prepared to face such a powerful foe?
I'm ready if you are.
Aye, same here. If that counts for anything.
I'd like to think it does. Where's that Raven? Stop it.
Atreus, here.
Yes, Father.
Oh, there you are. First try. Let's go. Kick some butt. Hey! That's a nice mask. Just start us off on a high note. Ah! That was unexpected. But you unworthy me, I'll show you unworthy. No. The one from, You need to stop with your dying, okay? So melodramatic.
Ready and
Ow! Oops. I wish I had wings. Oh, that didn't count. Am I really filth? That hurts. Okay. I don't appreciate your hurtful words. Okay, I just want to clear something up real quick. Yes, I did say that I was going to change the settings. Then I decided, no, I'm not. So, I've already done all this before on hard. I'm not doing it again. It was the most challenging, frustrating thing I've ever done, and it took me almost a week in order to beat all of the Valkyries, just because of how challenging they are to defeat. These ones in particular, not too hard, but the last one, she's the hardest. So, for the sake of the video, I'm going to play it in easy, do this section in easy so we can get through it and say that we've accomplished it for the YouTube video and the story. Not because I'm cheating. I've already done it on a challenging setting, and I'm not going to do it again because I do not want to lose my sanity. Okay? Cool. I'm glad we cleared that up.
Thank you for releasing my physical
welcome.
form. I have only gratitude.
How are you
Orota?
trapped?
I am uncertain. My mind still fragmented. The Rokstola Valkyrs. It is the last thing I remember.
The what?
Valhalla awaits. I must return.
The what? Okay, mask.
The Rokstol of Valkyr.
What is that, Mimir?
It's a council chamber of sorts, hidden away in Midgard. The Valkyries would often need a place to confer outside of Odin's prying eyes. They thought themselves properly concealed, but the All-Father sees all, so the saying goes.
Where is it?
Remember the room with the 8 thrones?
I think so. We've been
Every
to a
single time
lot
I
of
pick
different
someone up, a
places.
trace person.
It's to the left of the 2 oarsman statues. I didn't call it out for what it was at the time. I didn't know for sure.
Think we'll find out why the Valkyries are like this?
That chamber held a special significance for them. We'll find something there, I'm certain of it.
I heard it. I hear it. Where is it? It's down below. Okay, so we are at the first of the 3 Valkyries that we have to fight here in Midgard. Fantastic. Whether that be sarcasm or not is up to you to decide, really, but...
It's another Valkyrie. We're gonna save her, right?
If by save her you mean brutally rip her wings off, then my vote is aye.
Enough. Both of you. I will decide the best course of action.
And then he proceeds to just charge down there. Valhalla! And then just kills him. Because, where the hell are we? Okay, Raven. Raven, I heard it. It's all caved in on this side. Interesting. Also, what the heck is the horn? Nothing. Usually if you attack something or interact with it, then the game was like... And it's not doing that this time. Oh, there you go. Dude, of course you would jump to the side as I'm trying to throw an axe at you. Hey! I like the flowers around your ring. This person. I'm sorry. This is really brutal.
Almost ready.
Alright, that's also brutal. What the hell? Wow. Yeah, so did I. Almost like it was me. What the hell? No, she's doing the thing. She's doing the thing that I hate so much that you can't see shit. Ow. Ah, hi. From the ashes comes evil, apparently. Good. I can see how all of these fights would be so much harder if I was playing on a harder setting. Actually, I remember specifically that these fights were so much harder. Oh man. Let's try to get these on like...
Freedom! Cursed no longer! A joyous day indeed!
Oof, this one is louder than the last.
Milady, please tell us. Why were you in this physical form? Why fight us?
I do not know, The soul of a Valkyrie cannot remain pure in a physical body. We belong in the spirit world, which is where I now go. Goodbye!
Goodbye! She's such a happy... Huh. So, they were never supposed to be, so we're basically restoring balance right now. Right?
Somebody made them this way. Who? And why?
I wouldn't want to speculate.
You know something.
I'm Mimir, the smartest man alive. I know many things.
Head?
Sigrun, the Queen of the Valkyries. She would have that power. The last time I saw her, she was corporeal herself. She came to visit me long after I'd been imprisoned by Odin.
Why?
Well, we had history, I guess you could say.
Like, romantic history?
Ah, lad, you're making me blush, I think. Can I still blush?
First we hunt these creatures, and now we chase your former lover. We do not need this distraction.
It's more than a distraction. Father, these are Valkyries. They're the ones who keep the dead from overrunning Midgard.
Then they are terrible at their job.
It's not their fault, brother. Someone changed them. Kept them from their duty.
The Queen?
I can't say for sure, lad. We should ask more of them. If, of course, you don't mind the distraction.
I found out that our armor apparently gives us health, like, constantly. So I think before we had to find health stones and stuff to heal, but that's what that little green glowy thingy, the little haze that's over top of it, the flakes, that is us healing. It's our armor that does that. Interestingly enough, I did not know that.
Atreus, to me.
All the more reason why I enjoy this armor so much. Well, in a fight it doesn't do as much, because it doesn't heal that quickly. But if we are out of a fight, it does the job. Okay, then I find the raven. There's always a raven in these things. Hey, bud. Take that. Take this. Around.
It's another Valkyrie.
Jump around.
Are we doing this?
On my action.
There it is. And just Alright, Mrs. Valkyrie.
Looks like we're doing this.
Alright, cool. Nice superhero landing. Really like it. Come on. Our health is definitely not going down as quickly as it. There we go. Ah! Play the game of avoidance. That was not the right block, apparently. Nice. Ah! Ow. Appreciate it. Oh, cool. Nice job, Atreus. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to rip your wings out, but at the same time, at least you're free, right?
You have freed me.
You're welcome.
Who did this to you?
I remember only pain and my queen. She locked me down here? But why?
Ah, Sigrun.
I must leave you now. I must find her. I must remember.
Bye. The other one was louder. Much, much louder. Okay. Oh yeah, look. All of these rewards.
Sounds like your queen is responsible, Head.
Aye. When I saw her last, she was different, changed. And not just that she was in physical form, she was more volatile. I tried to talk to her about it, but she had just come to say goodbye. Didn't think.
I'm sorry, Mimir. We'll find her.
Not sure she wants to be found. I just don't understand why she would do this. It doesn't make a lick of sense.
And if she is responsible,
Then we'll have to stop her. The Valkyries must be freed, and we're
Sorry. Nah.
the only ones capable.
we.
Well, who do you think's gonna watch your back?
She's not wrong. It's not wrong. Oh, hi. I was just trying to go light that, thing, but,
Guess we're doing this.
goodness. Death Eater. That's an odd name for a troll. Yeah, that doesn't do shit. No. That's a lot of damage. Ah, that's also a lot of damage. Ow.
I'm not ready.
Oh, he's knocked out. Let's beat him up. Dude, this guy looks weird. Protection of the Valkyrie. I don't know what that is. Nice. Nemean Crush. Actually, that was what I was looking for. There you go. Mother never mentioned this troll. Guess he never did anything special to earn an interesting bedtime story, and now he never will. Poor guy. Alright, Valkyrie number 07. Valkyrie number 7. Ready. I'm through this entire area. This is the first one that we discovered. And I told everybody that I wasn't going to fight her just yet. But it seems that it is time.
Good luck, friends!
Thanks. Gunner! Right. Dude, them attacks. No, they're not. Okay, what the heck? Hold on. Also, there's lots of explosions going on, and I don't know what I did, but also, Heart of the Valkyrie. Is that? Very low perk active chance of successful weapon hit to grant protection to the Valkyrie, granting 50% risk resistance to all status effects impossible being stacked. Ooh. Dude, I don't know what I just did to cause all those explosions. But I love it. It's all purple, and I don't like it. Oh! Face. Body slam. Let's have at it. And done. All 7 Valkyries have been found, located, and defeated.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I am free.
Yes.
But why was I imprisoned?
We don't know.
We think your queen did this to you.
But why would Sigrun hinder our duty?
That's the mystery we're trying to solve, milady. Can you think of any reason she would have to do this?
No. Without the Valkyries, those who died in battle will not see Valhalla. Helheim will overflow with the souls of the departed and drown Midgard in a sea of vengeful corpses. No greater shame exists for a Valkyrie.
It's already happened.
I must go. Attempt to staunch the bleeding. Farewell.
She takes her duty very seriously. I like that each one has their own little personality. I mean, they're all very, like, you know, I'm a Valkyrie, but they all have their own.
I believe you have your answer, Head. The Queen opposes Odin. She imprisoned the Valkyries to defy him.
Sigrun hated Odin, no doubt about that. But her duty, her responsibility. Would she really forsake these things to get back at Odin? I don't believe it.
I do. Hate is stronger than duty.
We have to find the queen. We have to stop her. Sorry, man.
Aye, don't be sorry, lad. Sigrun brought this on herself. I only wish... Well, wishing only gets you so far.
How will we find her?
I'm afraid I don't know. She could be anywhere, any realm.
We'll find her. We have to. All of Midgard is counting on us.
Okay, here we are.
This is it, right? The Rockstall?
Aye, lad. The Council of Valkyries.
The Valkyries are of Valhalla, are they not?
Glad to see you're paying attention, brother. You are correct. Valhalla, the great hall of the Einherjar, is their home within Asgard. But while there, they are subject to the scrutiny of the All-Father himself. And relations between the Valkyries and Odin were tense during my tenure as his advisor.
Why?
Well, that's an even longer story, lad. For now, why don't we look around for some clues?
Clues.
Whoa, you're back. Come here. Who is she?
Gunnar, Mistress of War. After any conflict, big or small, she would be first on the scene, sussing out the worthy spirits for a free trip to Valhalla. A gruesome task. She took great pride in it.
Any conflict. Impossible.
It's true. She had help from her sisters, of course, but Gunnar was always first to arrive. Her judgment of the fallen was unparalleled, and an invaluable resource to Odin. She was one of his favourites.
Curious. We're gonna learn about them, which is nice, actually, because I was actually gonna ask questions about them.
Gondul. Beautiful Gondul.
And?
Huh?
That's it? Beautiful Gondul? No story or anything?
Oh, sorry, lad. The sight of Gondul always took my breath away. Gondul had a silver tongue, a sharp wit, and struck a figure so stunning it literally drove men insane. Odin forbid her from setting foot in Midgard after a time, as insanity is not a welcome trait in Valhalla.
Sounds like a familiar quote. Like I've heard it before. All of these quotes do. This whole game is familiar. Like I've played it once and then came back to it to play it again. It's almost like I enjoy the game or
None
something.
other than Geirdrifold, the
I'm not
master
about
of
that
arms in
joke.
Valhalla, responsible for arming and training Odin's Einherjar.
Is what?
His army come Ragnarok. The entire reason Valhalla exists, you see. The Einherjar wait in the Great Hall endlessly, feasting, drinking, and fornicating themselves silly. Once Ragnarok begins, Odin calls them into service to fight on his behalf. Geirdrifold had her hands full training that lot.
Fornicating themselves silly. There you go. Now Atreus will not catch up. Nice save him, Amir. Proud of you.
This is Rota, a chooser of the slain.
I thought all the Valkyrie did that.
Not exactly, lad. Although that is what they're most famous for, and by far their greatest responsibility. You've seen what happens to the dead without the judgment of the Valkyries.
Hellwalkers.
That's right. Rota, Gunnar, Skuld. Without them to clean up the aftermath of battle, hell overflows with souls meant for Valhalla. A sorry state of affairs. Rota must be beside herself.
She sounded like it. Isn't that the last one we killed? I think it was.
Ah! Here we have Air, the healer.
A Valkyrie healer? Strange.
Air was strange, as a matter of fact. Very quiet, very calm. Where her sisters were violent rapids, there was a gentle stream. She healed the wounds of both mortals and gods, and even a certain all-knowing sage who once drank too much and fell off a mountain. Not my proudest moment.
She saved him. Or she healed him after he fell off. Oh man. At least she admitted it, right? I mean, like, some people would be like, I didn't do that.
Mistress of battle. She and Odin got on quite well, actually. Her and the other Valkyries, not so much. She would spend most of her time here in Midgard observing discord between the living, and sewing some up herself from time to time. She lived for conflict. Some say she was conflict personified. I wonder what will become of her now that she's free.
What's that? Treasure. Important stuff at the end of the game.
Well, that solves that treasure map.
Unstable ore. Eye of Runic Supremacy. Taking damage during a runic attack that reduces damage taken by... I need that. We are going to get that and equip it. Leviathan, the Valkyrie's corruptible line, Heart of the Valkyrie. To... Perfect Sigil of the Realm, maybe? Maybe we'll replace that. I like the idea of not getting any damage. Symbol of Fortitude, no. Hyper activation. Was it this one? No. Artifact of the Blight. Symbol of Concentration. Perfect Artifact of the Blight. Symbol of Fortune. Symbol of Triumph. None of these. Perfect Artifact of the Blight. Eye of Fury. We just the Rage. High Grandberry. What was the increases damage by 6%. But all of these take away our vitality by a considerable amount. Eye of Runic Supremacy. This is the one that I was looking at. Takes away our vitality by 11. Gives us runic. I think we'll just keep with what we have. We'll just keep with what we have. It's fine. That is cool, but it also takes away a ton of vitality.
Once the daughter of a powerful chieftain, she fell defending him during a Reaver attack. Orun was escorted to Valhalla, where she chose to devote her afterlife to the pursuit of knowledge above all else. Quite unusual behavior amongst the constant drinking and feasting of her fellow Valhallian denizens.
How'd she end up a Valkyrie?
Odin. He saw a kindred spirit in Orun's single-minded pursuit of knowledge. He appointed her as the Valkyrie's resident historian.
Interesting. Are we missing one? We're missing a Valkyrie. Here, I thought we were done. Where the hell?
Is it a good idea coming back here?
She's probably in there planning your demise, brother.
Or bringing Baldur back to life? Like she did you, Mimir.
Oh, I'm not alive, lad. I'm reanimated, sure. But make no mistake, I'm still quite dead. I'll never be what I once was. She won't want this for her son. Trust me.
That's a relief. Not the part about you being dead. You know.
Alright, so, I really like that. Are you sure we should be coming back here? She does want us dead. Good thinking, Atreus. It's a good thing you are a wise young man. Alright, let's go. Kick some butt. I can't believe I missed this one Valkyrie. I thought I had all of them. I thought I counted to 7 correctly. I'd opened this chamber, and that's why, because it said 5 of 7 chambers. Which, no, I just didn't count correctly. I guess that's all I did wrong. Because I'm an idiot, I suppose. Let's go.
Atreus, to me.
I'm coming.
What we got? Okay, any ravens? No. Keep our eyes peeled for ravens. Oh, this one's all red. Creepy. Eerie. Even. What is below? Chest. Another chest. So much hack silver. I don't even need to spend hack silver anymore. I don't even need hack silver anymore. That'd be cool if all of our income and stuff transmitted over to the next game.
It's another Valkyrie. Can we try to free her?
We can't just leave her like this, brother.
Do not rush me, Ed. When we are prepared, I will attack.
What? Oh, there it is. Alright. Let's go! Attack! Secure landing. We're just gonna reunite you with all of your sisters. If you don't mind. Oh, that's new. That is new.
Sorry, not ready.
This is not going well.
Almost ready.
Interrupt that. Yeah, I have no idea how I keep doing that combination. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Seems like super painful, but you good?
Freedom.
Yep.
Where is your queen?
My queen.
She did this to you. She's letting the dead take over Midgard.
This cannot be.
I didn't want to believe it either, milady, but we have to find her.
Where is she?
I can't say for sure, but the Rokstol of Valkyrs. If the Council of Eight are reunited, perhaps she will answer our call.
Was I not supposed to put the... I figure that's what was supposed to be done, and also there was a marker on the map that said that we were supposed to do it. So that's why I decided to do it, not because...
Council of Eight.
Whatever.
Looks like this was our last one.
Aye, lad. On to the Rokstol Valkyrs then. If you remember, it's next to the two oarsmen statues on the path we took to Thamur's chisel.
This queen of yours. She is strong, yes? Stronger than these other Valkyries we have faced.
That's putting it mildly, brother.
Then we must prepare ourselves.
I hope we are what you may call Talisman of the Realms. L1 circle. Summon a realm shift that temporarily slows down time. Surrounding enemies upgrade to increase the duration of the realm shift. Dude, what? Takes away 10, takes away 5. That increases everything else, though. By a lot. That's better. Once we upgrade it, it'll be even better. So let's go to the dwarves. Upgrade our stuff, and then go kick some butt. Alright. And we have one more Valkyrie to set in place. Here we go.
This, my friends, is Kara. Now, Valkyries are volatile by nature, but Kara, the lass is wild storm personified.
A wild
She was
storm.
pretty crazy.
Aye, calm and collected. Then the air would shift and the fury of her storm would unleash. It was beautiful in a way, assuming you could find proper shelter. Her tears would cleanse the blood-soaked battlefields.
So, a realm tear. Great. Fantastic. I know what's going to come inside of this. And I sincerely hope I'm ready. Hi! Great! Great start. Great. She got the upper hand this time. I usually am like, you know... And then the surprise attack from me. I'd rather not do that. That ordeal. Slow that down for a second. Okay. I'll get out of the way. Yep, nope, I'll pass. Thanks. Appreciate that offer. Ow. Oh, she does it twice. Don't like this. I have these. I have this back. Thanks. Yep. Nope. The frickin' bird! Yes! That hurts! That hurts! Oh shit! We're good? We're good. Okay, good. Good. Glad to hear it. Happy. Happy to hear it. Happy to hear it. Happy to... Oh no! Oh Jesus! I'm so scared! Thank you, Atreus, for saving my life. Oh god. Imagine how hard this is. Okay, think about it right now. This is really challenging, as is, on easy. If I had it on medium, imagine the frustration. It took me a week to beat this woman. A week. And pure frustration every single time I tried to kill her. Like, here. Let's dodge this real quick. Thanks. Oh. Can I attack her? Yeah, okay. Yes. Ow. Right. Look at that. Whack. Shit. Shit. God damn it. Woman, stop targeting. Stop targeting. Stop targeting. I don't need you to target. I need health. That was fun.
Thank you, friends. You have saved the Valkyries.
Sigrun, how did this happen?
Mimir, is that you? You have been freed, but...
Freedom comes at a price, milady.
You speak truly. Countless winters we served the All-Father. But only through his union to the Queen did we ever taste some measure of freedom.
But aren't you the queen?
There has only been one queen of the Valkyries, the goddess Freya. When Odin severed her wings, I served in her absence, but it wasn't enough for the All-Father. He used an archaic piece of magic, corrupting my sisters. I tried to contain the damage by imprisoning them in places where they could cause no harm, but soon I lost myself as well.
Sigrun, I'm sorry for being so worthless. I could have done something, or tried at the very least. What will you do now?
I must reunite with my sisters. Together we can restore balance to the realms. You have the eternal blessings of the Valkyries.
Thanks, I am so glad I had that on easy. I did not want to have to do it. Oh my gosh. I would have been so mad if I had to go through all that pain once again. I am not a Dark Souls player. I never will play Dark Souls. I've tried.
Well, we did it, I suppose.
You don't sound very happy about it.
It's difficult to be happy about anything when you're a reanimated head. I'm grateful we were able to set the Valkyries free. But so much of this could have been avoided, if only...
You said it yourself, Ed. It does not matter anymore. The past is the past.
Well, that's all.
Retribution. That's cool.
Awfully cheerful coming from you.
I am in a good mood. The dwarves will make use of this helm.
Your dad's a wee bit single-minded, isn't he, lad?
Definitely.
I'm in a good mood. The dwarves will make good use of this helm. Alright. Let's go see what the dwarves can do with this helmet, and then we will go home. Our journey has officially reached its end with this game. Kind of sad. Kind of sad to see the game come to a close.
Wait, so Freya is the Valkyrie Queen? She never told us. You never told us.
Explain yourself, Ed. Or are you bewitched again?
Not at all. Freya was Queen of the Valkyries at one point. Part of her marriage dowry included overseeing the Valkyries themselves. As a powerful Vanir goddess, they revered her. I never knew how much until now.
That's that then. Alright. Well, I cannot wait for the next game to come out, for sure. I think it's supposed to be... I don't know when it's supposed to come out, but I do know that they are making it, and I also know that it's going to be out for the PlayStation 5, which means I have to buy a new PlayStation. Which is, you know, always something. What can we do with this Valkyrie's head? Anything? I don't think there is anything that we can do. I don't even see that frickin' thing that I got. I don't even know what it's used for, so whatever. We're going home, we're gonna end this episode, and we are going to roll credits. It's time we head home, boy. It's time we head home.
Brothers,
Deliver the
there's
ashes.
another thing I must let you know. From the time you were away in Jotunheim.
Well, tell us then.
It concerns Freya. She paid me a visit.
What did you tell her?
What little I know about where Odin may have kept her Valkyrie wings. Seems she's rather bent on reclaiming her warrior spirit. I'm afraid the cycle of vengeance may not be so easily broken.
While we were in Jotunheim, Freya found Mimir to ask where Odin might have kept her warrior spirit. That's a little scary. Yeah, just a little bit. I don't want to have to fight another true queen of the Valkyries in the next game, but I mean, it'd be kind of fun, honestly. I can see why people play Dark Souls, like the challenge and then the satisfaction of winning. But, damn, the challenge drives me mad. Alright. We have returned home.
We're finally home. Feels like a lifetime ago.
Bit drafty, maybe. It's a right improvement over having tree bark in your Tadger.
Alright. And so... here we go.
Time to rest.
I'm gonna sleep through winter.
It's a little dramatic, Atreus, but, I mean... sure thing.
Okay, this'll do.
And so Mimir will stay with
Sleep.
us. Well into the
Way
future.
ahead of you.
Could us just fall asleep on Atreus' or Mimir's head? Years later. Ooh. See, I told you there was something after the credits.
The ball!
Did they sleep for a year? I don't think they slept for a year. Or a couple of years. No, they didn't actually. Something's going on there. Dude, if the game opens up like that, that'll be amazing. But that's also... I wonder if Kratos is going to die in the next game. If he does, that'll be really sad for sure. But I think that they will be okay with how they decided to go about doing it. Yes, God of War is Kratos. Kratos is the God of War. But with Atreus, otherwise known as Loki, in the mix now, and having him be raised by, like, you know, we have bonds with him now because of this game in particular. So I think that, yes, there would be frustration and sadness with him dying, but I think overall, gamers won't just be completely infuriated with the fact that, oh, okay, this next game you play only as this main character. Side note, though, so this is kind of like an in-between. I wonder if, like, they'll have a ton of different games come out for surrounding Atreus. I don't know. Theories. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this series as much as I did. We beat all the Valkyries. Yes, I put the game on easy instead of medium, which is what we played the entire game on. But I did not want to get frustrated, as I said before. I loved playing this game, and I would definitely play this game again. This game has such a high replayability factor. If you don't have or if you have a PlayStation and you don't have the game, get it, because it's totally worth it. I watched Jacksepticeye play it before I ever bought the game, and I still... So I've gone through 3 playthroughs of this game, technically speaking. Each one is just as an adventure as the last, so definitely 100% recommend it. This game with the next game that's going to be out on the channel, I won't give any spoilers, but that game, the next game that's going to be on the channel, and The Witcher, those are my 3 top games, but the other one is Star Wars Rebel Commando, which will be out on the series next after this episode, maybe tomorrow, maybe sometime after, who knows. But yes, that is what's coming, and I hope that you all enjoyed this one. If you sat through all of these episodes, and you're not subscribed, I don't know what you're doing, just do it. There's a whole video dedicated just to that message. I'm not going to repeat it, but it's there, and you should watch that. Hope you all enjoyed. Smack that like button. Thank you to all of the developers that made this game possible, because they did an amazing work. There's so much attention to detail, and it is a beautiful, beautiful game, and a blast to play. I will undoubtedly come back to it years from now and still play the game, just like the original games. I've gone back and played those too. Yeah, that's about it. I'm going to end this episode. I don't think there's nothing else after the credits. I know that for a fact. But I hope you all enjoyed. And smack that like button, like somebody, thank you so much, or say awesome. And I also have the faces in the next video. Goodbye.